Go on restream. Pause that. On the chat. Just in case I need to stop anything. Okie dokie. Everything on over here. Go on the chat. Interact. And now I'm good. Hey, Bree. Mark Hammond. You're so sport and whatever. There are only two options. Starfall. Hey, smiley face. How you doing? And someone's car alarm is going off like crazy. Have tennis practice. Okay. Whoa, you're in tennis. Congratulations. Like later though. Okay. Hope you have fun with tennis. What the heck? Okay, everything's on Clip Studio. I just woke up from a nap and I just made tea. I think I'll make ramen tonight. And what else? I'm not sure what else. This is kind of easy, but that's because I play with kids that are on my level. I don't think I've played tennis before. I had relatives who did. Yeah, it does sound good. Let's see. So, right now, it's kind of funny because I spent the majority of my day trying to set up my TikTok shop, and it was just I saw my camera glitching out. I know that's gonna happen a little bit. I think there's something wrong with my camera. But that's what you get for getting a 720p camera or any kind of camera from 5 and below or something. Like a really cheap webcam. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I tried setting up a TikTok shop, but there was a whole ordeal that just made it near impossible to even do so. At first it was difficult, but then I looked up the tutorial, and then it showed how easy it was. I made myself a quesadilla sandwich with, I'll make guacamole, hot sauce cheese. Nice. I remember it was difficult for me to even drink water bottle, like a whole water bottle when I was younger. Because drinking water just wasn't fun. There was no flavor. There's no fun in water bottles. But now if I drink water and I haven't done it in a while, it is great. You can feel it throughout your body. I gotta look back and see like what her eyes looked like. Because before I would draw her expressive, I don't think her eyes looked like that. But then again, when I draw the character's eyes, they're always changing. They're always different. Yeah, these characters don't have like huge eyes. Plain water stinks. Yeah. I think I'll stream for about probably like 30 minutes for tonight. Because I've learned that the more I stream, like I'm not even at a good place on my YouTube channel to even benefit from streaming that long. And YouTube doesn't really recommend my streams that much to people, or maybe they do and people just don't show up. And just want to keep after my health, you know. I mean, I still record these myself working on this stuff on the comic because people tend to really like the speed paints. Other than that, yeah. But it's good because apparently if you're a person with a like an acne problem, which is kind of like everyone through puberty, but if you drink water, it balances out the amount of moisture and oil. That's what I feel. I think that sounds right. Sounds about right. Testing, testing. Okay, everything is good. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, 30 minutes sounds pretty good of streaming. Let me get my friend Ashley on the stream chat, or at least. Okay. Do 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 do. No, this has no structure. Let's see if I can find the structure here. Like, this is simple, but the thing about this is, yeah, I did not know. I do not know how guy she's going to join. Okay. Nice. So it'd be like, she's never heard of you, so let's hope she likes comics. Okay. Maybe she'll enjoy me struggling trying to find uh where this character's face is. So what page are we on? We're bouncing between page 5 and 6 right now. This segment's going to be 10 pages. It's pretty good. I feel like I'm making good progress, even though I haven't worked on this for a while. I don't dedicate a lot of my time working on the comics that much because I'm trying to work on getting the word out. Hey, Kat, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How you doing, Cat GT? Let's keep it like 3 tufts. I tend to complicate this a lot more than I need to. I'm just still trying to find out the optimal way of drawing these characters. I mean, that's up until I hire an artist to do some of the art, do different art for me, and then I copy off of their interpretation if I like it. I feel like that's kind of like what Kishimoto did with Naruto. When you get monetized, that should be the picture of Ruth. That should picture of Ruth should be a sticker. One day, one day. I was getting a lot of subscribers just by posting the speed paints, but that slowed down as of the usual stuff. I guess that's per usual for what they call it. Wait, hi, LeMay. LeMay's here? I haven't seen. Oh, Ashley Rose. Not gonna lie, that BB bird's gonna look prego. She's just fat. Welcome to the chat, Ashley. I haven't seen you. Oh yeah, hello, hey, I see you. I'm sharing my opinion. Bree's just spamming the chat so I can't see other people. Yeah, she's a big bird. Let's see. How would I do that? Gonna be curdled up. I know her wing would probably be like this. She's just shoving my Bever's frame in the chat. Yeah, but how's everybody doing? May and Ashley. What do you think of Beastars? I read all of Beastars this year, and honestly, I think I care more about the character dynamics more than the world, to be honest. Bad. Straight up. Sorry for grammar. Just got out of prison. Man, they gotta do some. Prison really did a number on your spelling. It's crazy. But welcome out. Welcome to the free world once again. Welcome to the free world. When it ain't, and that even ain't so free. You ready for Friday? I hear ya. For me, every day that goes past is another day closer to paying rent again, and I'm like, dang, that's no good. Like, I need to find a way to make tons of money from this comic thing. And every day that I wake up and it haven't happened, I'm like, dang, I gotta work harder, or I gotta find some. I still gotta find something. Well, yeah. Beastars is alright. I think, it's funny to me how every chapter just talks about the interactions of herbivores and carnivores to the point where I get tired of it real quickly. Where I'm like, these guys should just segregate. Hey, Trippy, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Tripty. So, what is your opinion on adults protecting minors too much? Like, I mean, it's like talking about, oh, they're just a kid, they don't know any better kind of thing. Adults protecting minors too much? What do you even mean by that? It's Tripty, by the way. How was your day? My day's going pretty good. Pretty busy. Working on comic dubs, working on um, commissions, working on. I tried to have a TikTok shop, but they were just giving me grief. So I decided, nah, forget TikTok. Wholesale for now. Until I get 2 prestigious articles written about me, then I can be on then I can go back on TikTok and try to sell stuff on there. Until then, nah, TikTok is lame. Hey, Loaf. I think the first arc of Beastars was strong. I agree that the characters were likable. I feel like the solution for the meat problem was a cop-out. Yeah, it was. I'm like, everybody should either be okay with eating each other because they're all animals, but either felt at the end of Beastars, everybody should be A, okay with segregation, B, be okay, like, or B, just be fine with eating each other, or C, I don't know, I like 3 options, but I was so tired of reading every chapter by chapter, everybody saying, oh, we shouldn't be together because you're a herbivore and I'm a carnivore and there's going to have some complications. And everybody knows that there's a huge homicide ratings between those mixed species like relationships, but everybody are still okay with it. And it's just a problem that didn't really need to happen. But hey, I guess that hey, I guess it is what it is. And also, I think it's very funny how I think it's very funny how Beastars was just the Josei manga that marketed itself as a shonen. And it's also funny how nobody really cared about being a Beastar for the majority of the manga. For the majority of the run. Holy crap. 829. Yeah, TT is lame. Ah. It is what it is. Holy crap. 829. Yeah. I think I'm at 800 and almost at 850 now. Subscribers. So like I saw this video and like this girl around 16 started fighting some random girl on the street for no reason, and she came attacking her with a knife. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know anything about that. Is the manga really popular with women? No, it's just written like a josei, not josei, but yeah, it's just written like a josei. The shonen elements are very limited are very limited. I guess I can't say much more than that. It's just when you read josei, it's how they focus on the story. More specifically, josei are more character related stories that's more focused on how everybody is related to each other in terms of relate to each other in terms of relationships. I know I sound very redundant saying this or explaining this, but stories tend more on just relationships, and that's what I see Beastars as. Like, it does have like fight moments, and that's how it gets away with that shoujo. Not shoujo, but the shonen label. But in all intents and purposes, it's most interesting as a josei because I care more about the characters of. I hear more about like the characters' relations to each other and how they interact with each other than anybody having their goals. Because for anybody trying to achieve their goals, and everybody's goals are essentially relationship driven as well. That's what it also gave me a Josei feel. Oh, and like the police came in when she got shot, and her dad, who was also attacking a full-grown man, stopping a 14-year-old girl. It seemed no weapon. There's more I gotta type. No, you don't have to type that. I feel like if there's like adults in the adult presence, they should stop it. But hey, I wasn't there. I can't really say much about that. It is like how Shadow House is more of a shoujo, but is marketed as a shonen. JoJo's no. We're talking about different mangas that feel different than what they're marketed as. Like we were talking about Beastars, and I said that Beastars is, in all intents and purposes, it is a shoujo manga, but it's marketed as a shonen. It's just and I say that because of the character motivations feel more aligned with something out of a shoujo than a shonen. Like, like I can't stress enough how funny it is, how Beastars is the name of the manga, and being a Beastar is essentially a title that is a very high in prestige. Think like Hokage or Pirate King or what have you, ultimate protector of like your village or your society, and people want to be that for like a second for a couple of seasons, but then that just drops off towards everybody either wanting to spend the rest of their lives with another character. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just know that's basically what the mangaka wanted to do in the first place. It feels like that. Oh yeah, and JoJo's is pretty good. I still need to take the time to read part 8. I heard part 8 is good. Best manga is Berserk. Yeah. Like, one thing that was so cool about Berserk is how Miura just was able to blend different styles of blend so many different styles or different interests to make what is Berserk today. Like I remember watching a video explaining how different elements of different mangas like shoujo like help Miura contextualize his Guts' relationships with Casca or Griffith and whatnot. And that made me think, dang, I should probably read some more shoujo. Because women writing, well, just shoujo in general, is very like character focused, and the reason why people care about mangas or stories or what have you are the characters, and people see themselves in the characters, and they want to see them struggle and how they get out of their struggles, and so on and so forth. Yeah, very good attention to detail. I don't. I forgot what chapter is Berserk on now. What is their what is a what? How can I say this? What is what chapter is available to read right now? Why is English so hard? I hate it here. What's the latest chapter that is available to read? That's what I mean to say. Didn't mean to have an aneurysm on live on stream. There's little chicken feet. mm. You should do one page of Chimera Island in the Berserk style for the laughs. That's literally what I tried to do for all of Book 2 of Purgatory Academy. Because after... Well, I was like binge reading Berserk. I was like, man, I want to draw like this. So the entire chapter, I tried to... not entire chapter, but for the entire book, I was just improving my art style because I was like taking pages from Berserk. Like it's a leap in style because the first book I was just trying to imitate the second phase of Gorillas because that was my first graphic novel, like writing and publishing and whatnot. And I wanted to choose a style that was that I can easily replicate or at least jump off of. Even though I'm not as good, I'm not nearly as good as Miura when it comes to his amazing art skills, but I have learned a lot just by taking notes and pages from him, like reading Berserk and working on Purgatory Academy. It's kind of funny because when I sell at the market, people would look at I rip pages of my book out and I have them behind I frame them, and I take that gigantic frame with me everywhere that I go when I sell my books, and people look at the art of book 2 and they instantly understand that the inspirations, the manga or anime inspirations. But I'm telling people who don't understand manga or anime, so they just say, "Oh yeah, is this that mango thing that kids love nowadays?" Yeah, I'll take 20. I'll get it for my kid. I kind of like how they all actually do look like they could be siblings. I guess that everything works out in the end. That's cool. Yeah, it absolutely is. Let's see if I can turn this thing down even a little bit more. I've only seen up to JoJo's Part 5. I haven't tried reading Part 6, but I didn't like it much. What would you rank JoJo's parts? Well, Ruth looks traumatized. She got snapped out of a daydream. Because, like, over here, she's daydreaming, and this is her getting picked up and rocked back and forth. And this is where she snaps back to reality and sees her oldest sister cradling her because her sister thinks she's having a seizure or something. Because anyway, I'd say from my ranking my JoJo's, I'd say like part 7's my favorite. After that is part 4, then part 3, then part 5, part 2, and then on the bottom is part 1. Like, but actually no, I swapped part 2 and part 5. So it's 7 for 7 for 3 5 3 2 5 and then 1. But that's my taste. That's my personal taste. That's my opinion, bro. Hey Mars, I'm gonna have a stroke if Bree is here before me. Oh, don't rewind the live stream then. Don't you dare rewind the live stream then. Yeah, 4 is my favorite. Part 2 is good as well. I have read Steel Ball Run. I have to read Steel Ball Run. I hear it's great. Yeah, the funny thing about Steel Ball Run is that you don't need to read all the other parts of JoJo, because that's the beginning of the continuity shift. Rocky was like, actually, I want to start over again, and I want to start with stands instead of Harmon. Forget about Harmon. No Harmon. He probably brought it back in the later books. I don't remember. I haven't gone that far. In like the more recent ones. Hamon plus stands. Repic. Arpic. Angry Ruth expression. Yeah. She is embarrassed. Is it easier to draw on tablet or on paper? I'm just used to it now. Like, I don't think about it anymore. I think what literally goes to my mind is I have something in my head. I gotta freaking get it out. I take paper and pencil, and then I draw it out. I sketch it out, and then I take the scan it in or take a picture of it. Or not. Wait, I don't even scan my thumbnails. I just have it on a separate sketchbook over here, and I look at it. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I just have everything separated over here, and I just look at it. When it's time to draw it digitally. Since all of these are just sketches, I just like do a digital sketch version of it. With this in mind, and it looks like this. Hold up. Yeah, and it looks like this. Right here. And I just do that just by looking at the thumbnails. So I can translate it a little bit easier. Actually, I'm gonna lower this eyebrow to make it look a little bit more concerned. Man, it's kind of funny how I really want to. I really want to post more on the channel. However, I don't think it's gonna get a lot of views or it's gonna help me out too much. Posting clips would probably help. But these live stream clips, it's just it's effort personally. But then I was like gonna do comic dub clips like I usually do, like post them daily again. But then I'm like, nah. I don't know. I'm just a fickle guy. Also, I don't post like 50 times. Also, I don't post like 50 times a day. Oh yeah. I hope everybody's grateful. I hope everybody's grateful. I hope everybody's happy that I'm not blowing up your phones with 8 posts a day anymore. I make sure I double check that you guys aren't getting bugged by my constant uploads of shorts. Because what I noticed when I stopped notifying people of when I post a short, less people unsubscribe. Okay, YouTube is now showing the shorts again. That's nice. I barely know because my notifications are off. I feel you. I feel you. I want her to look away. And one thing I do like about this style of Chimera Island is that it feels like I'm just doodling most of the times. I think my videos get around an average of like 300 to 400 views. Yeah, that's usually the seed audience for a lot of people's shorts. Yeah, my seed audience is around 300, 400. And if it doesn't reach that, then... Well, if it gets like less than 100 views, then I would wait for like 2 to 3 days. And then I would delete it and then re-upload it. Technically, YouTube says don't do that, but don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. On the record, I don't do that. But YouTube just hasn't been showing my... I haven't gotten like a pushed to a lot of people in terms of like YouTube picking up a video that's already been posted. So I'm just like getting the most I can. Out of just getting the most I can out of it. Thinking of making a story. You should make a story. Let's see. I mean, like, writing guys. I mean, like, writing my biog. I mean, like, writing. I mean, I like writing guys. Like, I'm making my biography. Okay. Go for it. See what you learn. In the terms of Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe's starting lines, just go for it. To be for full disclosure, I have no idea what Ruth is saying here. I just know she's not looking happy. She's just not happy being cradled by a sister like this. Okay. I could make some characters like characters' designs and then alter their appearance to fit the story bit. Yeah, you can. Trying to find a way to make it look like she's. There we go. This might look good. Enough. This looks fine. Bum bum. Okay, so now I gotta try out. This is for the vertical chat to see what it looks like so far. I have not. I'm getting in the habit of drawing the borders last. The borders are just a suggestion. Alright, so I remember from the previous page, I should probably save too. And look back at the previous page that I worked on. It was 4, 3, and 4. Okay, so she had like one salamander and another animal dancing with her. I don't know what that other animal is or what it looks like. Actually, I should change the eyes of this one. There we go. She looks like me when when the class clown stops clowning. Okay. I think this is a pretty good place to stop. Well, the stream, honestly. So, Bree, I appreciate you coming out. I expected doing that. Wait, drawing some previous characters I made but never used. Okay. You take care, Bree. Wait. You take care. All right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming out. Have a good one. Peace.